We're happy to welcome Cam Atkinson onto the show. Cam, you guys are playing so well right now. What have you seen from the team that's working so well, aside from your goaltender, Elvis?
Yeah, I think everyone's been playing really well, buying into what we've, wanted to do at the start of the season. Obviously we have a lot of injuries right now, so a lot of guys have stepped up and played some important roles and gotten, more opportunity than they're used to. And, our goalies are our best players right now and keeping us in every game, and guys are getting on the score sheet, so it's exciting.
You mentioned the goalie, so I'm going to talk about him. Elvis, who knew? Who knew how good this guy could be? First year in, Korpisalo was an all-star. We thought, oh boy, it might be trouble in Columbus when Korpisalo went down with that injury. Did you have a sense that Elvis Merzlikins had this kind of run in him, that he was this kind of quality of a goaltender?
Yeah, you've always heard about him in the past, and he never really got a solid opportunity. Just because Korpisalo played so well at the beginning of the season and he earned the opportunity. But, unfortunately, when someone gets hurt, the next guy kind of steps up, and he's made the best of it so far. And you need your goalies to be your best players, and Elvis has, been our best player the last 8 or 9 games for sure.
Speaking of injuries, you're coming back from an injury. You came back from an injury yesterday, Cam. How did it feel? You look good in the game. And can you take us a little bit? We don't see players, we don't hear from players when they get injured, and kind of give everybody an idea of what it took for you to get back into the position where it didn't look like you missed a game after the last night's game.
Yeah, I think I looked better than I felt for sure. A high ankle sprain is definitely a tough injury, something that's going to linger the rest of the season, but I felt it was strong enough to get back. I had a little setback on the LA trip, and all the boys thought I just came for a free vacation. But
understandable if that was the case. No one would blame you. We've all been there.
Yeah, but it's just one of those injuries that kind of lingers, and a little subtle movement can set it off. And the last couple practice days, I was able to get through practice and battle drills and stuff like that without it tweaking. So I knew I was ready to come back, and had a good first game back.
I'm so happy to see you guys in a playoff spot today, halfway through the season, because in the off season, you lose a couple of your big time players in Bobrovsky and Panarin and a couple of others that joined you last year at the deadline. And a lot of people expected this team to sort of regress. What was the message from Torts, and how did this team sort of come together and say, no, we're the ones playing the games and we're going to decide our own fate? Because it seems like you guys are a fully confident squad.
Yeah, I think it's just proving people wrong, right? And having the chip on our shoulder. We've had a chip on our shoulder for the last 4 or 5 years.
Fair enough.
Regardless of who's been in our lineup. But yeah, it always hurts when you lose some of your star players. But that being said, it gives other guys more opportunity. And it's just one of those things where guys have been stepping up. Sorry, someone is calling me.
It's all good. We roll with it on this show.
Torts. Sorry, Torts. I can't pick up right now.
Tell Hartnell to call you later.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, it's just one of those things where we expect to win every single night, and not hoping to win. And I think obviously with Torts, he leads the way in that sort of aspect, and gets the boys ready to rock and roll every single night.
Cam, All-Star game coming up as well as the bye week. For a player like yourself coming off an injury, is it a good time to maybe have some time off, or would you want to just keep playing, or maybe the rest will do you well? And if you have time off, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm actually going on vacation with Scotty Hartnell. So,
no!
Yeah, he's picking up the flights and the hotel rooms, so I'm excited about that. It's the first time he's actually opening up his wallet, which is nice. But it's actually Foligno's and Nyquist. We're all going to the Cayman Islands. Keeping our kids at home, which my wife is a little nervous. First time being away from our kid for a little bit of time, but we're excited to get away, get some sun. And it'll be a great time for rest, especially for all the guys that are injured.
I have a follow-up on that, because most people, who aren't professional athletes, when they go on vacation, they come home, a few pounds heavier because you're eating whatever you want, you're having a couple of beverages.
Torts won't have
How
that.
do you, as a professional athlete, go on a vacation mid-season and avoid the vacation, the extra pounds from vacation?
Drink a lot of water.
Okay, stay hydrated.
A lot of executive workouts, sauna, steam room.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll be able to play some tennis with Hartsey, depending on how my ankle's feeling. But just eating right as much as you can, and And it's going to be hard to stay away from the carbs, but sometimes a little bit of vitamin D and carbs go a long way.
Who's better at tennis, you or Hartsey?
Ooh.
Well, since he practices every day, I could still beat him, but he might be able to. He might be able to beat me right now. I haven't been able to play.
A lot of drop shots coming your way. That bad ankle.
Yeah. You should ask him what happened last summer when he was up 5-0 on me. And what happened.
I will do
think
that.
that's the answer.
The second I see him, that'll be my first question.
Perfect.
Yeah, he might have broken a racket, but it was all good fun.
Perfect.
A little frustrated, Hartsey. That doesn't sound like him.
It sounds exactly like him. Why we like him.
All right, one more for you. We can't help but notice the T-shirt that you're rocking right now. What is the T-shirt? What's the logo? Give us the background.
Yeah, this is a new company, 614 Hockey, that created this logo for me. Kind of represents obviously my name, my number, and my military and first responders organization that I give back to, which is the Force Network Fund. I kind of wanted to show it off. We just got it actually a week ago, and
nice.
Trying to get some sales. And this shirt, 100% of the proceeds go to all military and first responders organizations that we're part of. So go out there and buy.
All right. So
where do we buy it? How do we find it?
Yeah, you could go on to camatkinson13.com and you can find all the apparel there.
All right, perfect.
Nice.
So any fans watching right now can do that or head to your Twitter account.
Now, if you know Jackie well, you know the best way to get her to promo it is to send her a couple freebies.
Oh, stop it.
And they'll be on the show every day.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Cam. These guys get these guys get so jealous because if I mention something or something else, I'll end up with like a box of like Kit Kats on my desk.
That's the only one I cared about.
I don't ask for it. I don't ask for it. It just happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I swear.
I'll send some with Scotty to bring your guys' way. So.
All right, we'll hold them to it. Listen, Cam, thanks for this. We appreciate the time. Enjoy the vacation.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.